I am so sorry about this. I keep forgetting about the recording. I just forget that I need to click. I need to remember the end. That's just gonna be a rule. If I don't say anything at the end and it just appears with the credit, don't be scared. It just means the timer ran out and I didn't realise. Maybe it should make you laugh because it means I've literally spent like 30 more minutes, like, not like 30 minutes, like 30 more seconds talking without realising I'm actually talking to anyone. Though there's one problem, I don't know when it ends. Welcome, sir. Oh god, this is more pixel art. Oh, it's a little Eevee. I want it. Can I have it? Can I buy it? I want to buy it. It's an Eevee. Oh, it's all the evolutions. Vaporeon, Espeon, Umbreon, Eevee. Eevee's not really an evolution, but hey ho. Oh, chest shop. If I ever just do that, just go, oh, chest shop, that means I can't loot it. So it just means it's protected by shop. Which means I can't loot it. Oh, there's no ladder, I can't loot anything, I'm gonna kill myself. That's probably gonna lead to a mine shaft, that's what most people do. I don't get why you'd want to do that, most people just do it, they just have a mine shaft in their house and they're like, what, they're gonna steal your cobblestone? Why? It's like, it's not really that helpful. Oh, an obsidian block. I can't mine it because I don't have any diamonds. Okay, seriously, I'm starting to hate this person, Slick Porcupine. I don't know who you are, and I don't know who the hell you think you are, but you're peeing me off, mate. I don't know if there's an actual house and he just forgot to look at. I don't know if any of these are his. He's probably going to have all the ones in the area that are unprotected, so he can loot them whenever he wants. That's what some people do. Not do. That's what some people do. They decide they just want to lock them in. No, can I build with you when Whisper Me Felix by Felix. Welcome. Okay. Well, I feel that I am. Oh, good, they got a healer. At least there's one good outcome of this house. It's be just such an amazing house to loot. I really want to come back here when it's, like, if it ever finishes. They've even got a cloning machine. Oh, I want to leave this house so bad. Oh, someone's been here quite recently. Maybe, how many people are actually online? I want to know. How many people are online? Does it just like certain chat? No. Whenever it comes up with a purple line, it's usually a chat from the the website that's like an automatic chat. Chest. Ah, I fell. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Let's climb out. Let's talk about movies. Cars 3, who's excited for that? I'm actually quite excited because Cars was like my childhood movie. Oh, for fuck's sake. Cars was literally my childhood movie. I watched like all the time as a child. It was just like my movie growing up. I remember, I could have when I was younger, I could have quoted usually like every line in the movie. I remember I had like, I still do have them, they're in my room. They're actually under my desk. I have got still all the toys. It's like, it was such a big part of my childhood that I never want to throw them away. Because Cars was such a big part of my childhood. They're still releasing them and some of them look absolutely amazing. And if I was still a little kid, I'd still be wanting them. But I'm really quite excited for Cars 3. Are any of you guys excited for it? Because, I mean, some of you will be like, yeah, it's Disney, who wouldn't be excited? But I must say, some of them, I wonder how they're actually going to take this, because they're going back to the roots, because they think that everyone thought that Cars 2 was terrible. That's what Disney think. I don't think that. It might just be me. I might be the only person out there, but I think Cars 2 is actually better than the original. I mean, in comparison, I don't particularly like it, just because Lightning McQueen, when I was a little kid, was like my favourite character, and watching the film now, I just wonder why I liked him, because he was such a dick to everyone. especially Mater. It's like, fucking hell, he's literally bullying a retard. I know that's a horrible thing to say because Mater isn't actually retarded, but you can tell that he's kind of slow off the mark. Like, if you get my gist. Oh, there's 3 people online. That's good. Okay, I saw that. Actually, he bullies Mater so much in the first movie. He takes the piss out of him most of the time, and he just seems like quite a bit of an arsehole in the movie. So he was my favourite as a little kid, but now he's not. I just don't like him. It's this little Pokemon gym with no healers because they were probably stolen. And I just prefer the second one because the second one's actually more fun. Like, it's got the really good, like, the really fancy theme tune. Like, it's got like, a proper spy theme. And it's kind of mimicking James Bond by having the main spy drive an Aston Martin DB something. I can never remember which one's a which. I just know the DB10 is what he drove in Spectre. Like, the DB10. How unforgettable is that? It's just 2 letters, 2 numbers. DB10. Was like the DB9 or the... I think it was the DBS that Finn was. I don't know. I'll go look it up in a minute. I don't fucking know. Where am I working? My computer's frozen. I might cry. Frozen 2. That could be good. No, it won't. You people are probably gonna all hate me for saying this, but I'm kind of excited. I love everything Disney, and I don't think... everyone says it was terrible because of how much publicity it got. It was just good. I mean, I'm not really one to shy away from musicals. I do quite like a good musical. I know it's going to make me sound gay, but I like good musical. And Frozen just kind of did that because Disney always have their thing with musical numbers, and they literally for every movie there's always one really memorable number. So, for example, it's the most infamous song to some people. Let It Go for Frozen. I know they didn't write it, but for Disney Toy Story it was You Got a Friend in Me, which they redid, I think multiple times, because they did the original by their artist, I think. Or was that the original artist? I don't know. Someone tell me in the comments, was that the original artist that did it, or was that one of Disney's artists? I know they definitely redid it in their own artist in number 2, which I definitely prefer. And then they redid it in Spanish in the 3rd. Yeah, remember that? Buzz's weird dance moves that scarred children. With his really sexual dancing towards Jessie. Yeah, that scarred me. Like, he's shaking his tush. But that's just... if that doesn't scar you, I don't know what the hell does. What is it? Is it like people making out with birds or something? Is that what you people like? Because I will scar. I've done much worse than that. I scarred one of my friends the other day. Scared her shitless by walking up the stairs in a really creepy way. You know how, like, all those horror movies you see those messed up creatures? Yeah, I kind of imitated that on the stairs. She also scared. Oh wait, no, I didn't say anything. She asked me not to say anything. I was going to say something that happened the other night, but it's so funny. I just wet myself laughing over it. And don't worry, I'm not going to say anything. I know my friend watches this sometimes. And don't worry, I'm not going to say anything on YouTube. I'm going to say something at school. I'm not going to say anything on YouTube. But I need to tell. It was just so funny. Oh, there's someone at the door, and I think that's a good time to stop because we're coming to the end of our recording. So thank you so much for watching. This has been Purple Heart. Goodbye.